everybody. So I know it's taken me a while to update about my test results for my Colposcopy, I don't know, Colposcopy, however you pronounce it. But my boyfriend just broke up with me, so I have some time before I go to work. And I think making this video is gonna kind of distract me a little bit, so that'll be another video, how to deal with a breakup, because let's just say I've learned a couple lessons the second time around that he has broken up with me now. Anyways, back to my results. So basically, go into the whole thing, you know you have abnormal pap smear results, they're mildly cancerous, whatever, you know this. So you go back in to get your results, and he basically tells you kind of the same thing. Well, for me anyways. So basically, your results are mildly abnormal, might be cancerous, might not be, whatever. So I have two choices, he says. And I'll give you the first choice, and I'm going to draw a little diagram that he drew me. And I'm going to draw it exactly the same way that he drew it, because it looks ridiculous, and I couldn't help but laugh to myself. Anyways, the first choice that I have, or had, was this, like, day surgery. And you go to the hospital, they give you an IV, and they sedate you. And then they go down there and put some, like, stuff on it that will numb it. And then they just remove the abnormal cells, like the abnormal part of the cervix. So, first thoughts with that was, I don't really want to get an IV or surgery. I've never had to do that, and I don't want to. No, thank you. I don't want to. I don't want that. Ugh, gross. I don't want an IV. Oh, God. I don't want that shit. Anyways, so, this is what he drew for me. I don't know how I'm going to draw this so you'll be able to see it. And so that I'll be able to see it. So maybe I'll just... Okay, first thing he drew. This is your cervix, okay? And, like, it goes up into your uterus. So that's where babies go. Okay? And then down here is your vagina. And that is where penises go in and babies come out. Ripping right through that. He didn't say these things. I'm adding my own dialogue. So anyways, that is where the abnormal cells are. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Kind of looks like a naked lady, right? No, it's in your vagina. So, what the surgery does is they go in and they, how am I gonna, they scrape it out. They take out the abnormal part. They go in, scoop it out, and it goes out. I added that arrow. He didn't draw that arrow, but it comes out. So, I was kind of like, oh, God, that sounds very awful and invasive. It's apparently not that bad, but that information I got was coming from a woman who also had a kid before that. So, I think having a kid kind of ruined everything down there already. You're used to that. So, me, no thank you. I don't really want to do this. He also said for the next, like, 2 to 3 weeks you could have spotting. And, yeah, a bunch of crazy stuff. So I'm like, ooh, I don't want that. Second option is to get regular pap smears and to monitor it. Because he said 80% of the time, this can fix itself. So that means that I go every 6 months and get a pap smear, and he can see if it's getting better or worse. And that is the option we went with, because it was mild already, so it's not like I'm in a hurry to get this surgery. So for the next 2 years, every 6 months, I'm going to get a pap smear. And hopefully it'll normal itself out and I'll be fine. Now, if it doesn't, we'll have to go back to the colposcopy again and then go get that surgery, which I don't don't want. But I mean, at that point, I'm going to have to. So basically, he said just keep getting your pap smears and monitor it, because if it is something like cancerous or doesn't fix itself, you're going to want to know so you can get rid of it before it becomes cancer. My hair is like not being cool today. And so that's what I went with. So I'm going to be getting regular pap smears and hoping that my abnormal cells go back to normal. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of the end of it there. Like, there's nothing really I can do from here on out. I don't have another pap smear for 6 months. So, I kind of don't really have anything to make videos on anymore until I find out what's going on with that. But, since my boyfriend broke up with me, I'm going to move in the direction of breakup videos and how to get through that, because, yeah, I think that'll help people out, because everyone gets broken up with at some point, and, yeah, fucking men. Anyways, this happened like a couple days ago, so I'm still kind of resentful, so I'll save that video for a day that I'm more, not so angry, so I don't say anything, like, mean. But anyways, that is my Colposcopy result. And, yeah, that's about it. So, hopefully, other girls won't have to go right into that surgery. And, vaginas suck. So, like, yeah, they suck. It sucks to be a girl, so, girl power! Woohoo!